stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was looking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the puddin' and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Дорогие друзья, всем большой привет, меня зовут Иван, вы на канале Фолиота. Первая часть третьего эпизода детективного сериала от Telltale Games The-Wolf-Among-Us. Волк среди нас, да-да. О, прям начинается сходу с диалога.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
Как вы помните, да-да-да, нашли фотографию Крейна с Лили, лежащей, изображающей Белоснежку.
Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White. The room is covered in evidence.
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Да уж, Бигби, пора тебе быть поделикатнее немножечко, поизбирательней в своих выражениях. Но так или иначе, он очень зол на Икабода Крейна. Но я, честно говоря, ребятки, сомневаюсь, что он очень сильно как-то причастен. Я не знаю, что там будет дальше происходить. Вот. Но обычно в подобных историях так сразу все не открывается. И это один из факторов, чтобы думать на кого-то другого. К тому же его просто могут подставлять элементарно. Потому что такой человек, занимающий такое положение, должен, естественно, задуматься о последствиях своих действий. Так, чуть не перевели. Как она читает тут. Я так понимаю, хоронит Лили же, да? Не будем мешать.
I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss.
Какой-то обычай тут, да? Троллин. А что они не перевели-то, как она речь читает? Я не понимаю.
What you've all been so grateful to share with me.
Something's happened. We have to get out of here.
Bigby, what the hell are you doing?
I'm sorry, everyone. I don't...
Get the fuck out of here.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Что это он такое сделал?
Holly, settle down.
Разбил твой бар, когда ты в троллиху превратилась?
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here. After you lie and say you'll check first.
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Holly, this just isn't important right now. I need to talk to Snow.
You are unfucking believable.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here, anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
I know, but
Deserve это
this isn't
заслуживаю
the way to go
переводится.
about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's me. It's us. Right now.
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane?
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to—
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must—
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Вот такая вот моральная дилемма.
Crane,
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This is someone I've worked with for decades. This is a guy, he gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found? Bigby? What's going on?
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it, to not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs.
Ну, фотографии, конечно, тоже, знаете, косвенное доказательство.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
Это
I'll drive.
мог сделать кто угодно,
Snow?
учитывая то, что здесь все
Nice.
превращаются друг в
What
друга.
is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Кто
Are they starting the burn?
мешает
Yes.
просто Крейна таким образом
Everyone who
подставить?
spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
В такой ситуации, пока за руку кого-то
2
не
minutes.
поймаешь, точно быть
I
уверенным
don't
нельзя.
mean to be,
No, I understand.
it's just that something's come up.
Are you okay? You don't have to do this right now.
I'll be fine.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything? No?
It was Crane's room. But you knew that already, right?
My lips are sealed.
Narissa!
Они не могут
Yeah,
отвечать, да?
Coming.
Напрямую, благодаря этим ленточкам. То есть как-то косвенно. Так, и что мне теперь? К ним идти надо, нет? Или уходить отсюда нафиг?
Constable.
Опачки! Ах, вы смотрите. Тру-ля-ля и тра-ля-ля.
You say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
Now is really not the time for whatever you jerk-offs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all.
Что это вам надо, я не пойму, а?
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother?
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
The hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Settle down now. Yeah, everyone just stay where you are, nice and natural.
Stop this shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this. Not making our lives any easier.
Что там такое? Превращаются, что ли? Ух ты.
What did I say?
Ali?
И этот тоже.
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move!
Ali, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
Ты ж дурак, что говоришь-то такое? Сейчас тебя пролих сожрет. Фига он ее, короче, разрядил. Так, а ну-ка, хорош. Задуши его. Рыбовиком его дурацким. Ну и хотя бы так. Ай-яй-яй. Ай-яй-яй. Вот сволочные какие, а? Куда он ему попал-то? В плечо, что ли? Я не понял. В упор... А, да, в плечо. Вы посмотрите, какие два сволочных. Че они вообще, каким вообще макаром они связаны-то? Я ничего не понимаю. На Икабода Крейна они работают? Они какие-то его там эти самые посыльные, что ли? Параллельные расследования частные проводят. Скрытные, да? Они хитрожопцы такие. Ну что ж, пока что понятно, что ничего вообще не понятно. Вот, я повторюсь, следуя логике обычно детективов подобного рода. Сразу хрена лысого, кто палит настоящего убийцу. И вот единственное, кстати, это очень хорошо вот в романах Томаса Гарриса, того, кто написал «Ганнибал», «Красный дракон» и «Молчание ягнят». Там очень, не то что сразу, где-то с определенной середины, в случае в «Красном драконе», начинают уже нам показывать главного злодея. То есть там как бы интриги в этом плане нету. И ты сосредотачиваешься на том, чтобы сопереживать и сосредоточиться именно на том, как расследуется именно, как ведутся поиски и какие усилия предпринимаются для того, чтобы изловить хитроумных. Эпизод 3. Скрюченная тропа. Здесь же пока интрига. Но на самом деле я вот сюжеты с интригой, вот такие как Heavy Rain, больше люблю. Если честно, так вообще изначально. Администрация Фейблтауна, здание
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay.
Знакомая рожа такая, на какого-то актера тоже очень. Блин, все на актера такие похожи. Хрена он накачанный какой, Бигби. Такой дрещавенький под рубашкой, да? А такой рельеф.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived. So I left her and Brendel back at her bar.
Папу Джоди из Beyond Two Souls.
They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation.
В стареньких фильмах вот этот актер, забыл я, на кого-то, как его зовут, на кого он похож. Со Сталлоне, по-моему, вот он в стареньких фильмах каких-то все время злодеев играл. То ли с Ван Даммом. Не припомню уже сейчас, ребята.
Business office.
Ну кто, может быть, проведет для себя ассоциацию, подскажет мне.
The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Пресс такой, как будто он каждый день его по 500 раз делает.
So, to recap.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but
вот,
do you
видите?
really think he killed those women?
Снежка тоже начала сомневаться.
It's incomprehensible to me.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
Хорошая мысль всегда несколько голов осеняет.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually.
Бигби такой прям стал мягкий, жалостливый. И за что его все ненавидит?
Ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
So what if I do? You think we're broken or something? Is that it?
I don't know. Maybe we're just not cut out for this world. We can't eat each other's hearts anymore, Bigby. This can't be like the old days. We have to make it better.
Guys? We have a problem.
Починил, что ли? Но проблема.
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Батюшки.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes,
ну да, наверное, Крейн.
It's not here.
Buffkin, are you positive it's not here? Maybe it just slid under one of these cabinets.
No, I'm sure it's not here. I checked every corner. I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
Just forget it. I'll find him myself.
How? We don't know where he went. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves.
Твоя правда,
I
Баффин.
know that
Never
it...
mind that. Come help me look.
Так, опять нам надо сейчас будет обшарить всю комнату. Да, давайте осмотримся. Что там Баффин нам хорошего скажет для начала?
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow blindness
Наверное,
from.
значит, это самое. Превратиться в
You
кого-нибудь,
didn't see
да?
anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do, yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay.
Да. И не придерешься-то.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Так, ну ничего полезного Бабкина мы, кроме милого диалога, выковырить не смогли. Давайте посмотрим, что тут еще есть. Стол Крейна. Как-то он странно его обходит.
Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Угу. Так, ну с какой стороны зайти-то? Как-то он очень странно, повторюсь, обходит. Когда нажимаешь непосредственно на кнопочку этого глазика. Опять, видите, пошел в обход. Чудной, блин. Хотя, наверное, просто можно с другой стороны. Нет, он просто рядышком, с другого плеча зашел. Сейчас мы все осмотрим. Тщательнейшим образом. Просто выломал. Книга. Что там в книге-то?
There's a
Кольцо.
page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m.
Маленький алкоголик.
tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed?
Тебя еще здесь не хватало,
Bluebeard,
лысый.
this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it?
А правда голос
Called just to
Ли
see if you knew
Эверетта
where Crane could be, and that
у
was it,
Блюберда.
okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert?
Блин, зачем вот серым делать шрифт? Вообще ни хрена не видно, что он там говорит.
Can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
Что-то я не успел ни на что нажать. Бигби просто промолчал. Ну ладно.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Ты чё такой
Well,
дикий,
I've been doing
дерзкий?
that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the
Сейчас
business
все.
office while he does
У
so.
америкосов всегда так. Сейчас разберутся, кто главный, а потом начнут выяснять, что же случилось на самом деле, да? Вы чудные, блин, люди, а? Я, кто тебя
All right,
назначил?
let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else?
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Надо мне
the
почитать будет,
sniveling
кто такой
weasel
синяя
chickened
борода
out.
вообще в этих сказках.
Never went anywhere, and is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Ага, теперь надо решить, в общем, друзья мои. Да? Найдите ведьму. Куда бы нам отправиться?
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's
3 даже места здесь, смотрите-ка нам, да?
No, I'm better off dealing
Цокот
with things
копыт,
alone.
Кабода Крейна.
I don't need sympathy and I don't
Апартментс
need
и братья Труляля.
Crane's place
В квартиру
is right
Крейна
here.
я отправляюсь, ребятки. Что будет происходить, там узнаем в следующей части 3-го эпизода, а я вынужден на этом с вами попрощаться. Надеюсь, вам все понравилось. Ставьте лайк, подписывайтесь на канал. С вами был Фолиот. Всем большое пока.